And then understand, when we're in a famine, naturally and spiritually, who do you think are the first victims of that? The victims of a famine. Who do you think that it hits the hardest? The youth, the young. It hits them the hardest because we have to give to them naturally because they're children. Oftentimes they don't know how to fend for themselves, and that's what the adults, that's what their purpose is. The parents, the grandparents, or whoever, the community, we're the ones that's supposed to be given to these children because they're children. We're the ones that's supposed to nurture and feed and encourage and help build up. But when we're in a spiritual drought, if we're not even receiving for ourselves, how can we give to them? Because there's an entire generation that is in a spiritual famine, who don't know the word of God. They may know, oh yeah, there's a guy and they say his name is Jesus, or they go off into other gods. They're wandering because they don't know. They don't know the truth. So they pick up on the truth of the world. And sometimes we can sit and we can complain, but what are we doing? Are we doing our part to feed them spiritually so that they know the truth, that they know who is the truth? Are we doing our part? Now, we can't touch everybody, but we can touch one. We can touch a few. We can do that. Or do we sit back and just watch them spiral out of control? And I've said this before. I had saw a video and it was some kind of function, and it wasn't like a party, but it was like, I don't know, a festival or something. And there was a guy walking around with a microphone, and he was asking, give me 5 books of the Bible except for the first 5. And no one could answer. There was one girl, she was like, I know Hebrews. And one girl was like, I know Job. No, sweetie, it's not Job, it's Job. But that's what I'm talking about. And these were teenagers and young adults. And some of them were like, why did you ask me? I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, can I call somebody? Can I phone a friend? Really? Spiritual